Child, now I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you don't already, start listening to me. Start listening to me. Because I told y'all that Biggie was feeling herself, that House B was feeling themselves, and that Biggie was going to be a problem, and House B was going to get on our nerves. Start listening to me.
Let's talk about it.
Shawty, come and swing my way. We ain't gotta waste no time now, baby. Put that all in my face. I just wanna bump and grind on you, on you, want you on my face. So shawty, come and swing my way.
Listen, I know y'all want to get to the tea, and baby, we will. But for those of y'all that's been living under a rock, baby, my name is Santana. I only been on YouTube since like 2016. Started off going viral, telling stories about my crazy life. A couple of years later, I started doing ratchet recipes, went viral on TikTok. Then I opened up a channel, Aligning Souls, where I was, using my spiritual and psychic gifts to help the girls and whip them back into alignment. In other words, baby, she's gifted. And see, now I'm here to share all of those gifts on one channel. So I mean, whether it's a deep dive, a commentary video, cooking, music, reading horoscopes, baby, if I want to upload a video of me picking my nose and breathing for 60 minutes, I'ma do it. My house, my rules. I mean, I just ask that y'all follow me over on Twitter so I can stop talking to myself. And before you go and try to seek help and seek therapy, baby, seek me. Go to my website and book yourself a personal reading if you need one. Now, feel free to sound off in the comments, but be respectful and act like you got that act right. Now, this channel is for critical thinkers. We may not always agree. You may not always even like me. But one thing's for sure, your life will be changed after experiencing me. So subscribe. Now, enough of me rambling, child. I think we made it past the part that was needed to get this video monetized, child. Nah, you know what we're going. Let's get into it.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
But let's get to the chi-chi, the kiki, the internet bull.
What's going on, y'all? It's Santana, aka Chi. And we are back for another Chi-Cat, recap, whatever you want to call her. But first of all, before we even get into it, I gotta drag one of y'all raggedy motherfuckers. Okay? I don't know which one of y'all bald-headed hoes think that it's cute to go and steal my content and then put it on your Facebook page. And mind you, my videos is doing numbers over there. You took my videos and put it onto your Facebook page. I don't know if you're getting paid for it. I don't know if it's getting monetized, but it was definitely with the intent to steal my content. Because when you go and click on the video, and it's multiple videos, when you go and click on the videos, my intro is deleted, my outro is deleted, the bar that's on screen right now is deleted. So you know what you're doing. Any trace of this being Scott Santana has been deleted from the video. But yet you left my face in the video. So I don't know who it is that's out here catfishing as me, but you will be stopped. And for everybody that's watching these videos and entertained by this type of content, if y'all want me to keep doing it, then please go over to the Facebook page, Rapper News, and report. Report. Okay, because they seem to be taking a lot of people's content and using it and posing as they own. And how the people that follow this page aren't questioning it when literally it's my face and it's 10 other people's face. Like, I don't know how it's working over there, but I do know that my content is being stolen. Okay, so if you could be so kind to go over to Facebook and report the page and report the videos, because that's not what we're doing over here. We're not stealing content. We're not doing that. And I know it's going to be a smart ass in the back that's like, Sky, what's the difference between, your intro? Or what's the difference between, when you post and you do your commentary and then you have the TikTokers? Or it's completely different, because I'm not using their content and acting like it's my own at all. Even with Aaliyah in my intro as my dance intro, it's not the same thing. Her logo is very visible. Okay? Very, very visible. And then even when I'm doing my TikTok commentary, their information is on screen. Okay. And even sometimes I go out of my way to say, hey, make sure you guys go and support this creator. That's completely different than me taking somebody's content, uploading it to a dedicated channel, and pretending that it's my own, which is what this person is doing. From the thumbnail down to the tags, down to the title, like it's stealing. It's stealing. It's stealing. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into this video. Now, Baddies Caribbean. We're going to see how this is going to turn out because from watching this auditions, I started feeling away. And I don't know if I was the only one, but I was excited. But halfway through, I started getting less excited. And then I started noticing what was going on. And I was just like, okay, I feel like this is going to be another season that annoys me. And I'm trying to choose my words carefully because we're going to have to come to some sort of, well, no, not agreement, because this is my channel. But I'm going to say this. If I'm going to be reviewing Baddies Caribbean, then I'm going to review it the same way I review South, the same way I reviewed West, the same way I reviewed East. What we're not going to do is, oh, because it's people that's from Jamaica or people that's from a specific island, you're not allowed to make certain, like, I'm approaching this show as I would any other show. As I would any other show. If I see something I don't like, I'm going to call it out. So I'm just making that known. Like, it's not about to be because people love to do that. People love to do that and think, okay, certain people are off limits when it comes to being talked about. And at the end of the day, if it's on Zeus and it's under the Zeus umbrella, if we're talking about Zeus content, we're going to talk about it. So I'm just making a statement known now that if I'm going to be doing Baddies Caribbean, I'm going to talk about certain shit. And if that includes me saying how I'm annoyed at the fact that this is Baddies Caribbean, and yes, they're in the Caribbean, but like the accents are annoying me, it does not mean I'm xenophobic or racist or colorist or any of that. It just means this is a lot. Because y'all went and purposely casted 20 Jamaican girls to prove a point, which is what it seems like. Like, it just seemed like they was just literally handing out tickets to everybody Jamaican. And I was just like, okay, I see. So I'm just saying, like, if we're going to do this reviews, I need to be able to talk about stuff like that without people coming out the woodwork and then all of a sudden I'm racist, colorist, xenophobic, and all of these other words. Because at the end of the day, something's going on. There's some sort of narrative. I know that Spice and Shansia was like, oh, y'all better pass through everybody that's Jamaican. Of course, they're going to say that. They were joking around. But then as I'm watching the episode, I'm just like, okay, now. Okay, now. In the same way that we would have a problem with that if it was Baddies West, Baddies North, Baddies whatever, we can also have a problem with it being Baddies Caribbean without it turning into something else. Because after a while, it was just like, okay, so this just another auditions where we literally just handing out tickets for nothing. For literally nothing. And I don't know shit about half of the girls that went through other than the fact that they're Jamaican. Yeah, I don't. That's not entertaining to me. That's not entertaining to me. But we will get to there when we get to there. So the episode kicks off with these two. And honestly, as soon as I saw these two, or more so three, should I say, because it's the two that you see in the front. I think one was named Jamaican Barbie. The other one was named Giovanni or Yolani, Ayana, Child, Flowers. Her name was something. And then the girl in the back with the red hair. As soon as I saw them three, I was like, okay. Something tells me that these auditions is about to be centered around them three. Because I remember back when I was doing all the Baddie Talk videos, the Baddie T videos, and all of the TikToks and whatnot was talking about this one girl right here with the pink. Now, I don't know her from a can of paint. I don't know where the hell she's from. But what I do know is that every time y'all sit and y'all try to campaign for somebody to be on this show, they end up being a motherfucking disappointment. Y'all campaign for... Who did y'all campaign for? Y'all campaign to keep bringing back Krishan. Look what happened. Campaign to keep bringing back Rolly. Look what happened. Campaign to bring Camilla on the show. Look what happened. Campaign to get ET on the show. Look what happened. And it's still happening. And we're not going to let up on the fact that E.T., did you lie or did Rolly lie about you allegedly going to go and lie about the man raping you? Because we still need answers. I still need answers. Like, was that a lie or was that the truth? Like, what happened? Who made that up? E.T., was it you or Rolly? But let's continue. Every time the fans campaign for people to be on baddies, they end up being a disappointment. So I don't know who this girl is from a can of paint, but she was all over TikTok. Like her name and face was all over TikTok. Everybody was like, "Oh my gosh, she need to be casted. She need to be casted. She need to be casted." Automatically, again, my flags went up, and I was just like, "No, she don't need to be casted." Anybody that the fans are saying need to be casted, they don't need to be casted because they're gonna come in, they're gonna be a disappointment. And at the same time, too, I don't want to see no public favor. I don't, because either we start in these auditions off on a new foot, get up on your good foot. Either we starting on a new foot and trying to do some new things, or we just gonna keep going the same way that we've been doing. Because that's what it seemed like. Honestly, from these auditions, from watching this episode, it seems like we just gonna continue doing the same thing that we do, just with different girls. Ciao. So speaking of different girls, we get into it and we get one of the same girls, Slim from Baddies South. She's there looking like a fucking crackhead. Okay, what the hell is she wearing? I don't know, but I know she's worn it before. And I'm like, Slim, you look dirty, you look musty, you look like you need a bath, you look like you haven't showered or eaten in days. And it's just like, girl, what is going on? What is going on? Is that like the thing? Like, let me show up looking like I need this job so they can feel sorry for me, and that's gonna be my way of getting a ticket? Because Slim, you starting to like really fit your name and not in a good way. So then, so then, so y'all already know how this shit go. They in the parking lot, it's a whole bunch of girls. Honestly and truly, they all look bad. Like a good if child, if it's 100 girls there, 93 of them look bad. Like they look bad, they look dirty, they look rugged. Oh my god, do I be me? I really gotta stop overthinking. I really gotta stop over because listen, like we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out because I think, like, do I get up on this channel and lie? Like, am I supposed to say that the girls were skinny? Because they wasn't. They wasn't. If it was 200 girls in the building, 150 of them was overweight. And not that that's a bad thing. Not that I'm calling people out, but that's what it was. I saw way more big girls than normal. Now, I would say on one hand, that's definitely a great thing because I'm glad that people have the confidence to come out and audition and not feel like, oh, I'm not going to get this opportunity because of my size. I love that. I absolutely love that. But we do have to call it out. I ain't never seen as many big girls auditioning for baddies or auditioning for something, period, as I saw this episode. It seemed like everywhere that you turned or every group of girls that came in, it was just like, oh, okay, you got BBLs and you got BBWs and you got, okay. And it was just like, okay. That's all I got to say on it. That's why I'm gonna leave it at. Let's keep it going. So then we get hit, and I was like, is that just Brittany? Because they didn't make a big fuss about it. They didn't honestly say anything about it. And I'm like, that gotta be just Brittany because just Brittany is the only way that wear that hair. So I'm like, that's interesting. I wouldn't mind seeing her in the next season. I wouldn't. So we get to the point where, all the girls start getting introduced or whatever. And Anna Mac is first. I don't know who gave her the okay to be number one, but child. And I wanted to know, like, what time did they start auditions? Because the way that these girls was filing in, and then they all filed in so randomly. Like, it was like the first five, and then it was like Nene, and then it was Scotty that came in like midnight. I'm like, what time did they start shooting the goddamn show? Because right here it looks 12 o'clock. But by the time Nene came, Chad, it looked like it was 9 o'clock at night. But Chad, anyways, Anna Mac comes up. She hugging these two. And again, this is when I started noticing the agenda because I'm like, why is every camera shot making sure to include these two girls? I was just like, are they supposed to be that important? Again, remember, E.T. was supposed to be important. So, like, what are we doing with this? What are we doing with this? I was already over it because every camera shot was showing these two. As you can see, here's Mariah Lynn. And who do you see? Them two. Then you got you got my baby, first of all. You got my baby, first of all, looking scrumptious, scrumptious. And then you got Sapphire, child. And she coming in waving to all two of her fans, child. And this is how you know that people just excited and happy to be there, because why was they hugging or even saying hi to any of these girls that just honestly, okay? But Sasiki ends up coming. She looks good. Okay. Who's next? Who's next? Oh, Biggie ends up coming. Child, she ends up threatening them with her ass. Okay. And again, who do you see in the camera shot? Who do you see in the camera shot? Now, granted, I understand that they were right in front of the gates, whatever, but that. I feel like that was planned. I feel like that was planned. I feel like that was planned. Like, we're supposed to get used to seeing them too. Watch they end up on the show. Watch, 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 watch. Come on, come on. So then we end up getting Janisha in this ill-fitted ass outfit, child. I don't know what Spencer's or what H&M for adults that she went to get this shit, but ill. Girl, ill. Ill. Maybe she got it from Hot Topic. Oh my God. It's just, it didn't do it for me. Janisha is pretty. Janisha is very, very pretty, but the outfit is not. Okay. And then we end up getting Bobby. I was like, is Bobby on? Is Bobby on? Okay, you already know what on what is Bobby on, okay, or is Bobby off? Okay, which Bobby we getting today? Because mind you, Bobby on House of Villains was funny as hell, funny as hell. Okay, so I don't know why he be thinking he need to cope, because he really don't. He really don't. He was funny as hell on House of Villains, but he comes in, he looking okay, and then we end up. Chad, we end up getting Shansia. Okay, but you wouldn't have known that unless I just said it. Okay, like, because she literally comes in looking like a pedestrian. I said, girl. Now, maybe in 2002, this would have been cute, back in 2002, Oto, when they were showing up to like red carpets and whatnot, with the blazer. Like, y'all remember, if you're a millennial, you remember what the hell they call it? What they call it? Semi-club wear? No. Business casual, like, that's what it's giving. It's giving like hop up out the Zoom meeting, going to the club, like I'm leaving from work, going straight to the bar. Like, it's giving real business casual, and it's not giving baddies at all. And then of course we get Spice, who's also giving business casual. I'm like, girl, is this Baddies Caribbean or is this like baddies in the workplace? Like, the fuck? Why are they showing up so put together, so professional? This so scream. Then of course we get Natalie. Natalie looks cute, but Natalie even kind of looks professional, like she giving like schoolgirl preppy. And somebody tried to argue me down and spoke about, oh, that's not a Baddies jersey that she wearing. Baby, it looked like it. It looked like it. It looked like it. It looked like a Baddies cardigan jacket. I forgot what I called it in the other video, but whatever I called it in the other video, child, it looked like it. It looked exactly like it. And I don't know who the hell that is in the background, but he looked like my new baby daddy. That's all I know. He looked like my new baby daddy. He thick and got the beard. He cute. Let's keep going. So then you got Natalie. Look at this lady. Look at this lady here over to the left. Okay. I don't know if she disgusted or if she like trying to get Natalie attention, but you got Natalie. She whipping out her bottle to let all of these unauthorized users that she don't fucking know sip from the goddamn bottle. I say, Natalie, please do not drop the boat with these bitches. Like, you are not helping the Rico case that's coming. Surviving Zeus, the documentary, is coming, and you are not helping by being on camera getting these bitches drunk. You don't know these hoes, and you do not know where they lips been. But honestly, child, do it really matter? It's Zeus. Let's keep going. So then, out of nowhere, we get this girl on a stretcher, but girl, fuck her. Y'all see this nigga on camera? Who the hell is this? Y'all see a name badge? Even the guy in front of him got the buns. I said, oh, well, who the hell is this guy? He thick. It's giving dead body. He kind of cute though. But yeah, this bitch was passed out, child. Okay, passed out in his orange ass wig. I said, is that the color of the episode? Why was everybody and their mama in a damn orange wig? Okay, how you passed out already and the show just started? The show just fucking started. And she passed out on a goddamn stretcher. And then we get to the next camera shot, and it's her friend. Oh, wait. Well, no, it's not her friend yet. Okay. It's somebody in a carnival outfit who looks cute. Okay. But we get to the next shot, and it's her friend sitting there talking to her in the car, talking about, oh, yeah, girl, I gotta go. I gotta do this show. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. Like, listen, girl, like, you my family, you my best friend, I'm here for you. And yeah, even though you was the one that drove down here and we used up all your gas and used up all your money to stay in a hotel or whatever, and yeah, you been my best friend, ride or die, since he was like 9 years old. But girl, I gotta go ride before I die from not getting this goddamn position on this TV show. Like, fuck is you talking about? Like, I'm a baddie. Okay, I'm a baddie, and it would be a bad decision if I stayed here with your ass. Like, what I look like. We came here together, and I feel like even sick you will want me to go in, right? Like, she talking to her like she about to pass away, or that she already going. Like, when people die and they be like, my mother would want me to be in there. You know what I mean? Like, Papa Bear would really, really want me to go in there and take the advantage of the opportunity. I'm like, bitch, the girl is still living and breathing. She's still right there. Okay. She might be a little hard to breathing right now, but she literally still alive and still right there. Please stop acting like this bitch done already passed away, and she would love if you just went in and would hate if you missed the opportunity to take advantage of. Girl, just go in. Giving a whole damn speech, and watch she don't even make it to see Natalie. Watch. Giving this whole goddamn speech. I said this shit is just giving planned, but the editing was on point. So then we end up seeing one of the fights that I posted already. We talked about it. I did a whole video on it. And yeah, it was like a whole little brawl or whatever. Child, I was like, I know these hoes feel dumb. Y'all did all that fighting, all that carrying on, only for them to focus on the fight for 2 seconds. Oops. Oops. Okay. And then, child, we get Megan Thee Stallion. Okay. Because Bigfoot. Bigfoot is over here on the stairs. Child, apparently she got glass in her goddamn foot. I said, girl, been there, done that. We already done dealt with that storyline as an American couple and American people. Like we've already dealt with that storyline years ago. You gotta come with something new. You gotta come with something new. Okay. And child, speaking of something new, this is most definitely new. This is most definitely new. And I just want to know, like, what are we supposed to do? Like, because if we comment, we fat phobic, we hate women. Like, but you on this show doing this. You on Zeus showing your titties. That don't even look good. That don't even look good. Like, you open yourself up to criticism and like, baby, are you being objectified? Or are your titties looking like foreign objects? Like, what is it given? What is it given? And why are there mushrooms on your nipples? Like, and then you have a microphone in your hand. Like, and then what is it that you're wearing? Like, what is this bra contraption thing? Like, what is it? Because it's not like it's holding your titties up. And it's damn sure not keeping them separated because they're already separate. Like, see, you understand what I'm saying? Like, then when I started going in on this TV show, like, had the girl never pulled out her titties and never showed us, I wouldn't have anything to comment on. So I'm gonna just move on. For y'all say I'm body shaming. I'm sorry. She shouldn't have brought that shameful body to this TV set. Like, girl, where are your morals? Come on now. So then we get to Bobby and Janisha. They sit here, they introducing everybody to what's going on. You got Janisha. She real hype. Okay, because they down in Miami. But the way Janisha kept talking, all I could hear was my island, my island, my island, my island. She was like, oh my God, y'all, we down in my island doing the whole Baddies Caribbean thing because I'm from the islands. We going to the islands. We gonna be on the islands. We picking girls from the islands. Yes, this is auditions for the islands. I was just like, Janisha, we get it. We get it. We get it. Okay. Girl. Miss Passport Princess. We get it, child. And then we get a glimpse of the goddamn audience, mind you, as they sitting there talking, because they like, oh, I think Nene gonna be here. Oh, I think Natalie gonna be here. Like, the audience is just looking disgusted. Wait, let me say that one more time because it sounded like I said they're looking disgusting, and I said they're looking disgusted. Even though they do look disgusting. I'm sorry. It just look hot and sweaty and like it stink down there. It's just so much going on. I don't know what to focus on. Like, oh my God. I understand like being an individual and having like personality and like flair, but it's just it's a lot. 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 Oh, a clearer picture. Okay. My opinion still stands the same. So Scotty the Thotty ends up getting in, child, and y'all already know she popping that ass. And as you can see, it's literally visually getting darker. Child, by the time Nene shows up, like I said, it's about 9 o'clock. Okay. She ends up walking in, everybody, waving, saying hi. We end up seeing a girl in a wheelchair getting pushed in. Like, again, child, why are you here? Why are you here? Okay. Where is your handler? Okay. Where is your scooter? Where is your scooter? Okay. It's gonna be a missed opportunity if Nene don't go up to that girl and say, "Where is your scooter?" Like, where is your scooter? Okay, because that's realistically the only way that she's gonna survive on Baddies Caribbean. The fuck? If you think that we paying for not only you to fly over to wherever islands we going to, but also like a handler to assist you, absolutely the fuck not. Now, last season, the security guards was already annoyed with ET as the way that they had to carry her around everywhere after she broke her ankle. Now, if y'all think they about to carry your ass around in your wheelchair, absolutely the fuck not. Come on, this is what I be talking about. Y'all be coming up here acting like it's truly the opportunity of a lifetime, knowing you look dumb. What do y'all be expecting? What do y'all be expecting? Okay, child. So we end up seeing, I think this is Daisy Dukes or whatever. She look cute. She look cute from Jocelyn's show. She look cute or whatever. She look cute or whatever. And then we end up seeing this girl. I forgot what the hell she was saying. So we just gonna keep on going. I saved it for a reason, but I forgot what the hell she was saying. But anyhow, this girl ends up fighting, and I know that's not the boy from Bad Boys in the background. It was way too many boys there for me. Like, way too many boys there for me. I was getting confused. Like, literally getting confused because, like, is this man with the, like, who is this man? At first, I was like, I know he not auditioning. But then at the same time, I was like, no, he can't be because then he would have a number. But I was just confused. I was just like, Zeus, y'all gonna have to do better with these laminated passes, like these lanyards. Y'all gonna have to do better. Like, staff need to have like a pink lanyard or something. Like, we need to be able to dissect who is who as a viewer because they blending in. They blending in. They blending in. And then now in 2024, child, with pronouns, you never know. You never know. But we end up getting to the side stage and we doing this whole scripted ass scene where Natalie comes in, Bobby comes in, pedestrian Shansia comes in, Spice comes in, and then Natalie got to do the whole breakdown of like, oh, yeah, this what we doing, and y'all gotta approve before they come to the main stage, whatever. And already Biggie is talking her ears off and talking my ears off, and I'm motherfucking annoyed. I'm like, Biggie is going to do the most this episode, which she did. Okay, now on this next screen cap, I don't know who the hell that is in the green, but we need to find out. And child, now that I'm looking at this shit, that's Jayla. That is Jayla in the motherfucking background. Not Jayla being there, child. Like this video.
The universe is P double T to the Y, and it won't stop till I wake up and realize that I am the 1, 2, 3. I am the bitch that these little niggas need. How you gonna escape when I am the key? That's why everywhere I go, they say following me like damn. Get back on track, look at who I am. Every day is numbered in this lifespan. Look in the mirror, tell myself again. Self-love and happiness is all about a God's plan. I wanna be happy, doing what I please, trying to do what I need, whatever it takes to be free. I wanna be happy.
Ariana, what are you doing here? Okay, I had made this about the nigga in the green, but now we see Jayla there. I guess. Okay, but somebody figure out who that is in the green. Figure out who the hell that is in the green. Okay, and Shansia is just pissing me off. Spice and Shansia is pissing me off, but I don't know why Shansia in this outfit is really pissing me off. It's really it's really giving me pedestrian, like pedestrian. Okay. I forgot what all was being said here. I screenshotted it for a reason, but I don't know what is. I don't know. I don't remember what was being said. All I know, at some point, right here, Scotty was sitting here talking about, oh, I'm gonna need these girls to come in and shine bright, shine far, don't be shy, be a star. And I said, baby, like your scalp, like Scotty, why is your scalp yellow? I understand that, yes, you have a yellow wig on, but why is your scalp yellow? The question is, why is your scalp yellow? So you got the roots right, but the brown, but why is your scalp yellow? I'm gonna need y'all bitches to consult me. Okay, do I need to bring Santana back? Okay, custom colors back. Because the hair, it's just not hairing. I'm sorry, Scotty the Thotty. It's not. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why she go by Scotty the Body and not Scotty the Body Wave. Because what the fuck is this? If 2 + 2 is 4, bitch, why is your scalp yellow? Let's move the fuck on. Scotty the Body Wave, child. So Shansia ends up talking about. I'm sorry, I done called the girl the wrong name. Shansia the pedestrian ends up calling the girls and saying to them, like, I'm gonna need y'all to put everybody that's Jamaican through. And I said, that's what we're not gonna do. That's what we're not gonna do. That's what we are not gonna do. See, I don't know at what point, and I'm sorry, I gotta give a disclaimer again. If you are from the Caribbean, I love you, baby. Thank you for your support. I love you. I do. Please take no offense as I'm reviewing these, this show, these audition episodes. Please take no offense. Okay? Just because it's called Baddies Caribbean doesn't mean it's an attack on all of the islands. Okay, if I'm talking about one girl, it doesn't mean it's an attack on the whole culture. You understand what I'm saying? Like, let's not play that game. Let's not play that game. But what we're not going to do is have Baddies Caribbean and then this whole episode be about just Jamaicans and then passing every Jamaican through just because they Jamaican. Like, how different is that from passing every girl through because she got a BBL, passing every girl through just because she slapped somebody, passing every girl through because she's white, passing every girl through because she got body, like, yeah. So again, at first, when Spice and Pedestrian Shansia was sitting here saying, oh, just make sure y'all pass everybody through that's Jamaican, I was just like, yeah, because of course that's what anybody would say. You know what I mean? Like, if you're the only black person in the room full of white people, you can be like, I'm voting for everybody black. If you're the only gay person in a room full of straight people, I'm voting for everybody gay. You know what I mean? Like, you expect people to look out for their own. Cool. But then when that's what the entire focus of the episode was, I was just like, what are we doing? What are we doing? And then when every single person that was auditioning, it seemed like they were all only from one island. I was just like, is this Baddies Caribbean or is it Baddies Jamaica? Like, I'm confused. I'm like, and you know what? Now that I talk about it, I'm sorry, y'all. I just gotta stand on it. If it's Baddies Caribbean, then let it be Baddies Caribbean. Because I'm pretty sure that there was Dominicans out there. There was people from Brazil out there. There was Puerto Ricans out there. I'm trying to think of other places in the Caribbean that I can think of. People from the Bahamas out there. Belize. Like, I'm sure that there was other people out there. But it just seemed like everybody that they focused on was from one island. I don't know what that is about. Yeah, I don't know what that is about. Am I the only one that's like, what's going on with that? Like, I don't even know how to respond to that. I'm just like, what's going on with that? Because if it's Baddies Caribbean, let it be Baddies Caribbean. Because if y'all wanted a Baddies Jamaica, y'all could have did Baddies Jamaica. And it sounds like I'm attacking Jamaicans, but I'm not. Am I the only one? Let's move on, child. Let's move on. So we end up getting outside, and Bobby is talking to this girl that's dumb as hell. She's talking about oh, I quit my job to be here. I left my kids with no food at home to be here. Okay, I'm a single independent woman that don't need no man. And I actually done crawled my way from Vegas all the way down to Miami to be here. And I'm like, bitch, you are a dumbass. You are a dumbass. Bobby's like, did you really leave your job? Did you really leave your job to be here? And she like, yeah, I just cursed out my manager at Albaco. They asking me where the fuck I'm coming back, and I said, never, bitch. Never, bitch. Okay? Y'all know the song. Or do y'all? Child, not me quoting the song. I guess Mariah Lynn really is an international superstar. Child, because I was trying to make a joke, but I was like, ooh, y'all don't even fuck with Mariah Lynn like that to know her music. Never mind. Anyways, let's move on. So then we get to this girl right here. Okay, who at first I thought was Bronx Tara from TikTok. But we get to this girl right here, and I forgot what was going on. Oh, Bobby was asking her, the usual, why are you a baddie? Why are you here? And then, child, all she does is start talking aggressive and hard. And I'm just like, okay, so is that like the new thing too? Just because you say that you a baddie in a hard voice and an aggressive voice, that's not making you a baddie. What makes you a baddie? Oh, I'm a baddie because I do what I want. Okay. So what makes you a baddie? Like, I could not have been in Bobby's position. I could not have been in Bobby's position or any of the judges' positions because I would have slapped each and every one of them that would have answered with a dumbass answer like that. Like, girl, just because you repeated that you're a baddie in a deeper voice doesn't mean, girl. So then we end up getting to the first round of bitches, child, and like I said, this is when I started noticing the bullshit. Child. Okay, we end up getting Shamika. Shamika's like the first one that gets to talk, and apparently she's the baby mama of child, not Dwayne Wade, Orlando Bloom, somebody that she said is controversial, and I'm just like, oh my God. Okay, so Miss Jada Waiter ends up getting a damn ticket. Okay, because Anna Mac finds, common ground with her. Okay, the fact that they, out there sharing niggas with other, but because when you dating a basketball player, obviously he fucking the whole industry, and Anna Mac is like, oh my God, me too. I'm dating somebody that's fucking the whole industry. Oh my God, we can relate. Give her a ticket. Okay, so then we get to Jules. I like Jules because she's from New York, and I don't like her only because she's from New York, but I like her for one because she's a hustler. And I'm sure that all the girls up here are, but she was the most New York to me because she talked about how, like, basically if you're not from New York, you probably won't understand, but like, and I don't know if they do this in other places, but in New York, they sell like nutcrackers, right? So like when someone comes around, that's how a lot of people make their hustle is they basically walk around with like a cart, like a wagon cart, and selling liquor and selling drinks and shit like that. And nutcrackers is like a very big thing in the city. And so that's what she gave me. That's the whole vibe that she gave me was that when June come around, when July, August come around, like when the holidays, the summer come around, parade season, she very much gives me, oh, she outside with the wagon in a cart in a boombox, like selling, selling the blunts, selling the drinks. She be at the beach 2 for 2, 2 for 20. I got them Henny Ritas. Like, she give me all of that. All of that. So immediately once she started talking and I realized her story, I was like, okay, I can fuck with her. And I feel like I've seen her before. I don't know, but I feel like I've seen her before. So I forgot why I screenshotted the show. But we end up getting to this point right here. So this little bitch started pissing me off because they asked her what was her name and where she was from. And she was like, I'm from Cali and I'm from Florida. And so that's when girl that shouldn't be there, what's her name? Sapphire. That's when Sapphire looked at her and was like, so wait, how you from Cali and you from Florida? And then she was like, no, my name is Cali and I'm from Florida. And she was like, oh yeah, because I was getting confused. Okay, cool enough. That should have been it. And the girl should have been able to keep going. But no, that's not what happened. Biggie ends up automatically, no, you to the next. I'm getting bored with what you're saying. So the next girl, Fatty, starts talking. And mind you, Sapphire's like, okay, well, we wasn't finished hearing from Chad, whatever the bitch name is. And Biggie is like, I don't give a fuck. She put me to sleep. She's putting me to sleep, bro. And I'm just like, Biggie, relax. Matter of fact, I think I got a video of that. Where's the video that I saved? I have a video of that because it was that exact moment where I was just like, okay, Biggie, you doing too much. You doing too much. Where is the video? Show me the video. Okay, I got it. Let me go ahead and put that shit on screen.
You from Orlando, Florida?
I'm from Orlando.
Gotcha. We were confused.
I'm from Orlando.
Go ahead, baby, go.
I'm Fatty. I'm from Los Angeles.
Oh, no, she wasn't
this
done.
world.
It wasn't even like that, but baby, it wasn't catching my attention the whole time. It dropped me. So go ahead, get me, catch me again, go ahead. Catch me, come on,
I mean, you're not Natalie Stokes.
Go ahead, it's okay, go ahead. Next, no, you can go next. It wasn't even like that, but baby, it wasn't catching my attention the whole time. It dropped me. So go ahead, get me, catch me again, go ahead. Catch me, come on, go ahead.
I mean, you're not Natalie Stokes.
Go ahead, it's okay, go ahead. Next, no, you can go next, off it. Go ahead.
I'm a bad bitch.
Who's talking?
Okay, so as you can see, and I'm not gonna play no more because I'm not playing with Bree. I'm not playing with Bree. Okay, Bree at Zeus Network. We're not playing, girl. So as you see, Miss Callie is sitting there talking, right? Now, mind you, Callie was pissing me off a little bit. Callie was pissing me off in terms of, you know, she had the jitters. Okay, but at least she didn't. I thought she was going to go in and like really let have with the fact that she said, I'm from Cali and I'm from Florida. Like, I thought she was going to go in and be like, no, bitch, I know what the fuck I said. But she ain't do all of that. So, you know, any anger or confusion I would have had was I instantly let go because I thought she was going to go in and drag it, but she didn't. She was just like, oh, my bad, my name is Callie, and okay, boom, let it go. But then soon as Biggie jumps in and does that whole thing that she does, Callie is like, oh no, I'm still trying to talk. Sapphire's like, oh, let her talk, and that girl, random girl, ends up running up trying to do her big one and starts fighting her out of nowhere. And this is when I'm like, okay, the judges table is on some bullshit because they start rewarding the fact that the girl is fighting this girl. And I'm just like, okay, so this is no different than any other season. And if we're going to call out the girls of every other season, then we're going to call out House B during this season. Absolutely the fuck not. Why is House B here if they just going to get the same thing that the other girls been given every other season? How is this any other different? Like, how is this different than any other season where it was Jayla, where it was Tommy, where it was, who else was judging? Stunner. No, not Stunner. Bree, Rolly. Like, it's given the same exact thing. It's like, it's given that now that Rolly isn't here, now Biggie has stepped up in her place as the voice, as the lead of the table. Because if y'all saw, Biggie was sitting in the middle of the table and she was the most vocal and she was the loudest. But all the other girls was playing a mean girl role, even Tasiki. And I was just like, what is going on? What is going on? Like, how do y'all go from being the most loved and the most nicest to now y'all sitting in these judges' seats and now y'all acting exactly how they acted on Baddies West and on Baddies East auditions? Again, and I feel like I keep asking this. Have these bitches not learned? Like, have these bitches not learned from Baddies West finale when Stunner Girl had that whole shit shot up and San Francisco was down there brawling? Like, did these girls not learn from that? Y'all sitting in these judges' seats talking to these girls any type of way. Any type of way. And then at that point, that's when I realized, like, oh. Like, Natalie and Zeus and Lamel probably said, yeah, y'all need to come in here. Y'all need to be real bossy with these bitches. We just need to see them fight. Like, there had to have been some type of conversation or something dealing with all of that, because what are we doing? What are we doing? Like, seriously, what are we doing at this point? So the girl ends up running up, punching Callie. They end up fighting and getting into it. And then next thing you know, Scotty and the girls end up saying, oh, call her back. Let's give her a ticket. Now, mind you, this whole time, I'm just like, why my nigga holding her like that? Why is he holding her like that? Why is he holding her like that? See, now I have a problem. Now I have a motherfucking problem. And we need to talk about it.
Who the fuck won't roll with the queen? Who the fuck guessing these hoes take a pee? Tell you every time I sign on the beat. None of these bitches is touching you. She's a fine, she's a dime. To these hoes, it's a fine. She got shine, she got rhyme. She got moolah on her mind. She's a fine, she that bitch, you know.
Child, I for the life of me cannot understand. And mind you, this whole entire time, New Boy, aka Not Leo, because y'all know Leo is Natalie's bodyguard, and this one looks like his name should be Leo, so we call him Not Leo. So Not Leo, this whole entire time, you could tell he was just there to be paid. He was just there to be paid because every time a fight broke out, child, he was making his way downtown, walking fast, faces fast, and he homebound, child. Like he could not give a damn. Oh, ouch. Let me break it up, y'all. Stop it. Stop it. So I mean, even if he holding on to her, I'm not too mad because I know he's barely holding on to her because the objective is to let these bitches fight. At least that's the impression that I got. Because it looked like he wasn't trying to do a goddamn thing. He wasn't trying to do a goddamn thing. Okay? But all the girls, like I said, is looking over, still trying to give her ticket. Okay? Still trying to give her ticket. But then somehow, someway, ooh, and I don't know who the hell this was, but we need to find out. We need to find out. We need to find out. I don't know who this is, but we need to find out. That's all I do know. Okay. And then you got Quinta Brunson there. I said, child, when did we go from watching Baddies Caribbean to watching Abbott Elementary? Because why was Quinta Brunson there? I mean, I know we got Tasiki up in there and she be teaching, but baby, what in the Abbott Elementary is going on? Why is Quinta Brunson in there looking scared and nervous and doing that same nervous face that she does on the show? What is going on? What is going on? So they sitting there fighting, doing all of that. Next thing you know, you got Callie that come back in there. Okay, mind you, Not Leo was standing in front of her, acting like he's trying to stop her from doing something, but she ain't really doing nothing because she ends up getting soaked. Getting completely soaked by Biggie. And this is just, again, where I'm just like, Biggie, you're doing entirely too freaking much. Look at Not Leo. Y'all see, Not Leo is not even paying attention. He's not even paying attention. He's not even paying attention like at all. But why is Biggie taking her drink and throwing it on this girl? Nothing she was saying or doing deserved that. Like at all. At all. But this is your hero. This is y'all hero. This is y'all underdog. Y'all wanted this for her. But I told y'all a long time ago, I said, do not get confused. Biggie is very much still the same person as she was on Baddies West. I told y'all. I said these shows and these episodes film so quickly that y'all seem to think that between episode and episode or show to show that they changed and they're a different person, but they literally the same exact piece of shit that they was before. And now that everybody's Team Biggie again, she feeling herself. And she done turned into Rolly this episode. Because that drink on that girl, completely unwarranted. Completely unwarranted. And the way that she was talking to her and treating her, completely unwarranted. Because I could bring up clips and go back to Baddies West auditions or Baddies East auditions when she was sitting there talking to Rolly like that. I didn't like that. But child, next thing we know, again, you see Not Leo not doing a goddamn thing. Not Leo is doing not a goddamn thing, child. Okay. Next thing you know, after Biggie splashes her with the drink, Anna Mac ends up running up on Callie. And now all of a sudden, Anna Mac is like, no, because I dare you. You're not going to be touching my friend. That's my friend Biggie. That's my friend Biggie. You're not going to be doing that to my sister. That's my friend Biggie. And I'm just like, where's all of this sudden love coming from for Biggie? Again, it's given very performative. It's given very much. We filmed Baddies East the entire time we was on Twitter. We saw the reactions. We went to the reunion trying to do our big one, trying to do a do-over for how we treated Biggie during the season, trying to act like we have her back now. And like, it's all performative. It's all performative. And it also gave, we got to put up this fake ass united front for TV because we are the girls that made it out the season and now we're the ones that's judging. But it just all gave performative and fake. And then we get to this next scene. And honestly, I'm starting to care less about this video because I'm just realizing I just wasn't entertained. I just wasn't entertained. Like this is honestly when after that girl had the drink thrown at her, that's when I started tapping out. That's when I started tapping out and I was just no longer interested. And I was just like, let's just get through these last 20 minutes so I can give y'all a full review. But I was tapped out after the girl threw the drink on her because I was just like, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. And I know somebody's probably like, oh, well, what do you expect to change? It's baddies. Da, da, da. I expect different because I would never look at Rolly and look at House B and think that they act the same. But yet that's exactly how they carry themselves when it's auditions. I would think that when you have a different set of girls auditioning and a different set of girls hosting the auditions, that the experience would be different than the other last 3 auditions that we watched. No, I guess not. So you got the girl in a wheelchair again. What the hell is she doing there? Girls coming in, popping for whatever reason. Then you got this girl, child. I don't even want to comment. Let's move on. Then you got this girl talking about I beat cancer, so that's why I'm here. I'm a bad bitch because I made it through. I ain't gotta go to chemotherapy no more. I ain't gotta go to the hospital no more. Bitch, do I look sick? Because I'm not sick. Am I getting sick? Because I'm not. Okay, COVID where? Cancer where? I say, girl, just because you beat cancer don't mean that you can beat these bitches. Please, Marley. Please, Marley here. Okay. Is her name Marley because of the hair that's in her head? Is it? It probably is. Okay, come on. Anyways, then this girl ends up going up. I forgot why the hell she got a ticket. Why she get a ticket again? Oh, because she had an accent. And then this girl, AK. I said, child, is your name AK or is it AK? Because it looks like you carrying an AK on you. Something about her gives a very Remy Ma, I will shoot the club up tease. They instantly gave her a goddamn ticket. I said they probably must either know her or know of her. Something about her give, I got a couple of bodies, or I know where the body's at, or I know who to call to come catch her out. Like, something dangerous about her. But somehow she was my favorite of the episode. Somehow. She pretty. Then we get the Miss Mia money. I forgot why I say this. Oh, it's the girl in the wheelchair. Okay. She don't look like Sexy Red to y'all. That's exactly who she looked like to me, is Sexy Red. Anyways, we get back outside, and then now, we got Bobby talking to Jamaican Barbie. How old is she, y'all? I'm not even trying to be funny. How old is she? Because when I look at her, I see somebody's auntie. Like, I see somebody that's like 40, 50. How old is this lady? And I'm not trying to be funny. And is that JT? Oh, that's J2. Okay, that's J2. That's JT twin behind Bobby. Okay. I forgot what was going on here, child. Again, we just trying to get through this review because I no longer cared. That's when all the Jamaican girls came into the room. They all ended up getting their passes, getting their tickets. Again, I don't know why. Her name is Avani. I don't know where she's from. I don't too much care. Then we got Sharon from New York. She ends up getting through. So I'm guessing that her and Avani are best friends. They end up partying outside. All 4 of them end up getting through. Again, just because they got accents. So, okay. Then we end up getting to this group. And again, this is when it really started settling in for me. I was just like, okay, this... Okay. This season just... It's looking rather larger than life. It's given very much larger than life this season. It is. Okay, and then we get Maggie, Maggie the ferocious beast. She starts turning over. She starts twerking. Okay, she trying to get a damn ticket. I'm just like, what am I watching at this point? These girls end up starting fighting. It's not really giving fight. It's giving play fight. It's giving 2 cats trying to like snap at each other. And again, at this point, I was tapped out, and I was just like, what am I watching? Because none of it just did not seem real anymore. Like, once the Jamaicans got through, none of it really seemed real anymore. Because I'm watching this fight go down, and I'm like, they're not even hitting each other. And it looks like 2 cats literally like play fighting. I'm like, what is going on? What am I watching? Chad, I gotta upload the rest of the clips. Chad, so let's go ahead and try to power through the rest of this because I just took a second to pause this and upload the rest of the clips. And I'm I'm so over it, y'all. Mind you, I just realized I've been talking for 55 minutes. We're gonna get through the rest of this, okay? I don't know. Is it just me? The auditions episode was just it was a lot. Okay, it was a lot. And I don't know if it's because we didn't get a break between Baddies East and this, but it was just a lot. And I'm just like, I need a break, Zeus. I need a break. I need a break. I need a break. But we get to this next round of auditions, and this girl comes in. She's blind in one eye. I think her name is like Petty Wop or some shit. Child, a play on Fetty Wap, I guess. Okay. This girl named Chanel Raynell, she ends up getting a ticket. She sounds just like Anna. Okay. Then we get to the next group of bitches, child. Oh. Let's just keep scrolling through the screen caps till I get to something that I care about. Because I'm done talking because I really don't care about the rest of this. They end up scrapping. They end up giving her a ticket because they feel bad for how big she is. We just gotta call a thing, y'all. Like I don't even care to not. I don't even care to be politically correct right now. They gave her a ticket because of her size. Again, this is what I'm talking about. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? This entire episode, it just seemed like a spectacle. Like, we giving out tickets because people was big. We giving out tickets because people have an accent. The fights didn't seem real. Okay, like most of them, yeah, but there was at least 3 fights where I was just like, y'all aren't fighting for real. Because one of the fights, the girls was fucking laughing. And the girls was really hitting each other. I'm just like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Okay, then we get this girl a ticket who wants to be the baddie's mechanic child. We give her a ticket because she's like, oh, I hate Rolly, I hate ET. Basically, everybody that y'all hate, I hate. So they end up giving her a ticket, child. What else? What else we got to talk about so we can finish this? Then we got the girl who puts a Gatorade into her ass. Ew. Ew. They end up giving her a ticket. Anything else? Anything else that happened? Anything else that happened? Then we end up seeing that this girl I actually did like. We see a girl that's from Newark, New Jersey. Okay, where I was born and raised. And we see a girl, she has on the same outfit as Biggie, and her name I think is B. I was like, yeah, they need to hire her. They need to hire her immediately. And yes, I'm being biased because she's from Newark. I don't know how Newark bitches get down. And I don't know why Automac wasn't into it even more, because as soon as she said Jersey, Automac should have been like, yeah, that's my bitch. Let me give her a ticket. Like, so they both should have gave her a ticket just based off the fact that she's wearing Biggie's outfit and she's from Jersey. And Anna's from Jersey. And I don't know if she go around telling people that she's from Roselle, because she act like she's from Newark, Jersey City. So I know she's from Roselle, but I'm saying she acts like she's from Newark and Jersey City. Anything else? Child, like I said, it just seemed like every group had a bunch of BBWs, and I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it at all. At all. Okay? Listen, big bitches need shine and love and all of that. So it was just, I don't know. These auditions was just weird to me. It was just weird to me. I was just like, where are the baddies at? And I'm not saying that motherfuckers aren't bad because they're big. I'm just saying that I don't understand where the bad bitches was. I wasn't seeing them. And even at some point, Tasiki was like, this is Miami and I'm not being wowed. And that's how I felt. I felt like I was watching a whole bunch of rounds of pick-me's. And when I say pick-me's, I don't mean like the actual definition of pick-me's. I mean like, this seemed like a fake audition with maybe a couple of real people. It seemed very put together. It seemed very much like every round was like the rejects that don't nobody want. Like, I don't know how to say it without making it sound harsh, but y'all ever watch like the TV shows like the Parkers or like the Proud Family, where they have like the cheerleading team, and then you got like Kim and Stevie vying to be on a regular cheerleading team, but then they don't make it, and so they have to create their own cheerleading team with the rejects. That's what it gave me. That's what this auditions gave me. I was like, what's going on? And it wasn't just about like let me be very clear. When I say rejects and I say baddies, I'm not talking about who got the best weave or who got the best body or what. I'm not talking about none of that shit. Because you could be dressed miserably and still your energy can carry through. Trust me, I would know. I would know because I am not a stepper. I'm not somebody, baby. I can make a trash bag look good. So I know personally. And nobody gave me that. Nobody had me like, oh, that's a star. Oh, they got to be on the show. Like, it just felt very rejecty. It felt like every round was full of rejects. Like the girls that nobody wanted, the girls that didn't make the team, and now we trying to struggle to put together a cat. Like, it felt weird. It felt weird. It felt like Zeus handpicked girls just to have an auditions show. That's what it felt like. Let me handpick a couple of super fans to come down. We're going to pay them under the table so don't nobody know. We're going to tape it and act like this is a real process. That's how it felt. And that's why I'm tapped out. At some point, she ends up showing her titties. Okay. Once you've seen one titty, you done seen a lot. Okay. You done seen them all. Like it was nothing new for this auditions for me. So then we get here. And even when they came in, I was still tapped out because I was just like, soon as they walked in, I looked at the pink girl and I looked at the girl in the back, and I was just like, their energy is not reading authentic to me. Something is very inauthentic about their energy. And I think those are the two that ended up fighting. It is. And even when they was fighting, it was just like, this isn't real. They know each other. They're probably best friends. Or they're in on this shit. Because the second that they walked into the room, I just felt the energy and I was just like, something is very inauthentic about it. Something is fake about it. Something's not real about it. And then when they started fighting, I was just like, this is not real. This is not real. This is not real. I don't know what this screen cap is. When the girl walked in with the music boombox, she should have got a ticket. Yes, because again, something new, something innovative. I'm not just going to come in and say how I sing and how I do music. Baby, I'm going to come in and let y'all hear it. So I love that. But again, now that it's been done on this season, I don't want to see nobody else do it. Let's think of something else. Then at some point, these two end up fighting. And it took me forever and a day to try to get the right screen cap because as the girl choked this girl out, she was barely hitting her. Like barely hitting her. Go back and watch that fight. She was barely tapping her. And it took me forever and a day to get a screenshot. I don't know if you can kind of tell here, but the girl was laughing as she was being taken away. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? The girl barely touching you. And then you laughing while being pulled away as if it was all a joke. Child. So then this happened. We end up getting a stud. They like, oh, are you going to be boring like Saya? She's like, no, I'm not going to be boring. I love my girls. But like, I'll pull out a titty. She ends up pulling out a titty. I was just like, oh, okay. Original. I hadn't seen that before. Then we end up getting this girl. And this is where her wig is just, again, like, where did they find these girls? Everybody just looked busted and crusty and like, and I'm sorry, I don't care. Say that I'm colorist, say that I'm fat shaming, say that I'm body shaming. I don't care. Y'all bitches is on TV. At this point, Zeus is popular. Zeus is making millions of dollars monthly, $100 million monthly. Like, it's everywhere. Y'all know what y'all are doing. Y'all, like, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Step it up. Step it up. Step it up. And granted, maybe this is their version of thinking that they stepping it up. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's not a dresser. Like I said, I'm not a dresser. So I totally get it. You know, and everybody don't necessarily look like money until after their second season. So I get it from that perspective. I do. But I was just so unimpressed. Like, you don't have a flat iron? At the least. You don't have a comb? At the least. Like, you coming from New York, but why is it looking like you just got off the train from New York and you done slept on your wig all night? That's not even glued down because I can see that it's lifting off your head. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? But child, I guess that's the question that she had apparently for Biggie, because she comes into the room and she like, Biggie, we still got beef. Biggie sitting there shaking her head, and that's where the episode ends, on a cliffhanger. So next episode, you already know House B got a rally around Biggie. They all trying to jump the girl. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. It's 9:30. I thought that I was about to go review, watch and then review Bad versus Wild. I don't have the energy. I don't have the energy. I'll watch it tomorrow morning and then put up the review tomorrow morning. But am I the only one? Am I the only one who watched this Caribbean auditions and been just like it started off exciting for me and then it progressively just had me like, oh, it's the same shit. Oh. And again, I'm not trying to be offensive to nobody when I say what I said, but I don't understand why we picking so many Jamaicans for Baddies Caribbean. I don't get that. And by me asking that, it shouldn't make me any type of anything, because at the end of the day, it's called Baddies Caribbean, and other islands exist other than just Jamaica. So I'm sorry if you from the Caribbean or you Jamaican, you watching my channel and that rubs you the wrong way, but that's a genuine question. Why did it feel like it was just like, I don't know, something's going on. Something's going on. Y'all know I'm always right. Something's going on, but this episode felt very inauthentic. It felt very inauthentic. And I know that when we watching this shit, they already had a cast and da. But something about it was just off. The energy was just off for me. It's just not reading right for me. So we're gonna see what this cast ends up looking like. And I'm gonna just keep saying, I hope that they stay true to the name. And if you're gonna do Caribbean, choose people from all different Caribbean islands. Because otherwise, again, this shit could have just been called Baddies Jamaica. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with me saying that. Okay. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. Because if I'm watching a show and I'm saying that there's people from other islands there that you're turning down, but yet you're passing in everybody that might be from the same town that Spice is from, I'm just like, what's going on? What the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? Let me know what y'all thought about all of that down in the comment box below. Because between the casting choices that they was making, between the fake fights, like, go back and watch them fights. Not every single fight, but specifically the ones that stand out to me is the one where the girl put the girl in the chokehold and then it turned into a jumping situation. That was fake to me. Yeah, that was extremely fake to me because the girl was barely touching her when she had her in the chokehold. Like, she was barely hitting her. I felt like she was just punching air. Mind you, she had the upper hand because she had the girl in the chokehold, but she was punching at the air. And when the girl got carried away, she was laughing. That situation. And then what was the other situation? Child, I talked about it somewhere in the video. I can't remember it now, but a few of them fights, like I said, seemed staged as fuck. It seemed like backstage before they came on, it was like, okay, so I'm gonna fight you, you know, because, and honestly and truly, if you're smart, that's probably what the fuck you should do. Because if you insist on going down here and auditioning, by this point, you know what they're looking for. You know that fighting probably gonna get you advanced to the next level. So you set up a plan with the bitch. Okay, I see that we in the same group. I'm gonna go off, then you gonna respond to what I say. I'm gonna say, bitch, what? You gonna turn around, you gonna slap me, I'm gonna slap you, and then we just gonna go at it. And then we both gonna have tickets. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, that's the only thing that's making sense to me right now. That's the only thing that's making sense to me right now, is that bitches was backstage plotting on how to get a ticket. Either that or production told them, when y'all go in, y'all two need to fight so that we could get this camera. Something's there. And I'm always right. Just like I was right about how Biggie was feeling herself and how House B was going to turn around and start acting. Let me know what y'all thought about this down in the comment box below. As if I give a fuck. And definitely make sure that y'all stream my music as if you give a fuck. Happy is available everywhere. Okay. And definitely please make sure that y'all go and y'all report that page. Okay. That raggedy page, Rapper News. Because seriously. You're gaining a whole fucking following off of people like myself and my videos. That's absolutely ridiculous. And I don't know if that says 51,000 followers off of people like me. And then you have my videos over on Facebook getting 13,000 views. Like, are you serious? And there's multiple videos, but I didn't have time to go through all of them. But if you can, go over there and report. And listen, just go to Facebook and type in Rapper News. Okay? And whoever you are that's taking my videos, you're a raggedy bitch. That's all. Stream my music. I'll see y'all in the next one.
Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud bad. Fuck it up, love it how they cutting up. Now these niggas throwing up, but wasn't when I'm coming up. Fuck it up, love it how they cutting up. Now these niggas throwing up, but wasn't when I'm coming up.